my seniors are here and I thought they would speak before me because Professor Godfrey Meriuki is my teacher. He's the one who taught me research methods in history and social sciences. Professor Kama is a bit younger than me, but now he's my senior again in our profession. He's Vice Chancellor Gusii. And I think there are more senior people here. But anyway, I think he has explained the circumstances that prompted my coming before you here. Let me start this way. That communities, the world over, and in Kenya particularly, we usually ask some very compelling questions. Who are we? Who are we as Kenyans? Or for that matter, each of our almost 50 communities, who are we? How did we come to be? Where did we come from? What is our condition? What is our condition in the past, now, and what will our condition be in the future? Historians grapple with these questions, but not only historians. All academicians do it. Political scientists, economists, people dealing with philosophy, religious studies, religion, anthropology, ethnography, name it. But I'll speak on behalf of historians. Because history deals with this question, who are we? How did we come to be? Where did we come from? Sometimes we have been dismissed that we delve too much in the past. I want to say that it is that pastness that is responsible for our presence. For if we know where we come from, we certainly will know where we are, and we'll certainly be in a position to state the trajectory, the way forward, where we want to move to. It will help us know our condition now. It will help us chart the way forward for our development. So these are very crucial questions. They facilitate a people's self-knowledge, a people's quest for their identity, and indeed a people's struggles for better economic, social, and political existence. And this is what Professor Kama's book is all about. I welcome this book because it deals with a community. It uses the Gusii community as an example of answering these questions. And I think what Professor Kama has done is to call upon us, each one of us, from wherever we come, to engage in the discourses that he has put together in this particular book. Professor Kama has written it not only from a historical viewpoint. My wife, when she saw the book, asked me that I told her that Professor Kama is essentially a geographer. Professor Kama specializes in the geography of tourism. Now, he is one of the pioneers of tourism. He established the School of Tourism in my university. And my wife was saying, well, but when I look at it, it looks like history. I told her, yes, everybody is actually a historian. Professor Kama is a historian. But you see, he answers to the questions that you normally ask. Who are we? How did we come to be? Where did we come from? What is our condition? these are not questions that are confined just to historians. They are questions that we must all address. Addressing these questions requires a multidisciplinary approach. Maybe one could say a transdisciplinary approach. What Professor Kam has done is to do just that, to employ ethnography, to employ linguistics, to employ history, to employ geography, to employ demography, to employ economics, philosophy, education, and even law. Is an extremely multidisciplinary approach to explaining certain aspects, very prominent aspects of the Gusii community. Briefly, what Professor Kam has done, and just listen to the issues he's dealt with to underline the transdisciplinary approaches given it. A chapter deals with the historical evolution of the Gusii, their movements and settlement in Gusii land, where they originated from as part of the Bantu community. Of course, he places their origins somewhere in Cameroon, between Cameroon and Nigeria, but he acknowledges the fact that the Gusii themselves say that they actually came from Misri. Misri meaning Egypt. I agree with both approaches. It's true that a number of African communities had contacts with people in Egypt. It's only that when the Sahara Desert was being formed